Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nice to see some faces in the chat. Yeah, Snow, I'm still with the latest follow. Thanks, Benny. Oh, I think Bananas just needs to get a couple last minute things straightened up, and then we'll be good to go. So it shouldn't be too long. Told him just to hit me with the code when he's ready. Oh, all right. Oh, and there's KD with the follow there. Thanks for the follow. Uh, Taking Snom's spot upon the throne. One sec. I'm not sure when, because it was later, but then they moved it. Yeah, I set a bit of a delay. I think it's like 30 seconds or 45 seconds. I'm not sure. I don't think I updated the time change between Yama and Jade. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I'm gonna need the luck for sure. Thanks. Yeah, the layout I just kind of threw together yesterday, playing around with some stuff, and the chat box I finally got to work. So I'm hoping when I record it there and put it to YouTube, it'll just be nice to have the chat there. Thanks for the luck, yeah, for sure. I hope it goes my way. Yesterday there was some pretty unlucky games for some people. Hoping I'm not on that end of today. Okay, so 4 hours for the match. So that's, I think that'll be 4 Eastern time. I think because that's 5 my time. Oh, yeah, it's pretty hype. I'm feeling the pressure a little bit right now. Just the anticipation. Oh, it's building all week. Definitely a couple Pokemon that he has on his team that I'm worried about, but I think we got some ways to handle them. So I should have found out a way to set up music. I think I might do that for next time. But I feel like the past couple times that I've had music, I think it somehow messes up the stream a little bit. I don't know if my computer can't handle it or if too much for my internet. But I feel like the my Switch is more likely to disconnect. Thanks, Tyros. That's what got all kinds of people from the league in here now. It'd be a good day for some games. I think everyone has a stream for theirs. At least one. I think maybe there's one that doesn't. Yeah, I had to bring the surf fetch there. I hadn't really thought about it there, but then Tom said that you rated it pretty highly, so I knew I made it with a decent pick for sure, especially in C tier. Thanks, Jolt. Yeah, all the way out on the East Coast. Don't hear much about New Brunswick, very or generally. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Just want to get out there and get your match done. That way you can move on to the next week. The week one's always the hardest. I've said it a few times in the chat and whatnot, but just getting the nerves out, seeing how the rest of the league shapes up. All right, and there, bananas is the code. Um, that one. Hopefully we don't have any disconnects. That's what normally my internet's pretty good, but it has disconnected in the past. Double check we are connected to the internet, which we are. Oh yeah, that would have been terrible. It's a beautiful spot to come visit for sure, especially. Well, I'm not sure what the course would have been, but anywhere out in nature in New Brunswick is pretty beautiful. Pretty sure I still have 7. You can see a little bit of the team. I brought some items, but I won't give too much away before the battle at least. And he brings most of what I expected. I didn't expect the PZ to stay at home, but maybe he expected me to bring Dragapult. Thanks for the follow, Pops. For what does have the Intimidate, so Crocodile is a strong lead from him, as well as stops the Trick Room. I think we could just leave the Porygon, Sylveon, and try to set up Trick Room, and then maybe have the Gigalith Tornadus here. I'm a bit worried about with the Flying Stab. Tornadus really makes it tough bring. Don't want to disrespect the Dracovish either, but I think Surfetch here actually might be better. Oh, marine bio. Yeah, that would I worked with cooks quite a bit here for a while there, so yeah, it would have been really cool to go on the water. Probably would have been right around this area too, like the St. John. Thanks, Jax, for the follow. And he does leave the Intimidate here. Gets this attack raise, so I'm not sure. Maybe he wants to go for the Max Knuckle, like superpower into Porygon. But I don't think he'd be Assault Vest. Nothing really wants to take a Hyper Voice here. I think maybe we just try to get Trick Room up and then go for the Hyper Voice. Oh great, yeah, the follow bots. Oh. Oh, I missed one too. We just go for the max airstream into Sylveon. That's fine. I don't really need Sylveon, I don't think. This just guarantees I get a Trick Room. And Crocodile actually might go down here too. There, we do get a KO for Sylveon there. Yeah. Snom for Moderator, Snomerator. I do like that. So we have the Trick Room up. He is max. There's a Clefairy. So we might have some after you kind of shenanigans going on here, but I'm not really scared. I think I can just recover here and try to dish out another Hyper Voice. I kind of want him to attack the Sylveon here. I'd like to get a free switch. He might go for the Max Knuckle in the Porygon too, but seeing how much the Max Airstream did, I think we should be alright. Let's just go for the Max Lightning. This is a lot of damage, but less than half. Yeah, I figured maybe it would be like Scarf, but no Sash, so it's interesting to see the item there. I kind of think maybe bringing Gigalith out, but it'd be nice to know what he has in the back before I kind of waste that. But I also want to save Porygon 2. Porygon 2 goes down here if I leave it in. So I think just going for another Hyper Voice. He could go for the Follow Me, but I think just getting some solid damage off on left is key here. This is if he wants to go for like the Max Knuckle into Porygon. I mean, it doesn't get a weakness policy here, but it I can definitely take any of his hits he wants to go for. Also, thanks Yama for the follow too. If I missed it earlier, I'm not 100% sure. I think I might have got it, but just in case. So here, I definitely just want to bring out Porygon again. His Trick Room is almost over, and I don't know what he has in the back, but I might need Trick Room again. They get the special attack raise here, which is good. Thinking maybe he has Dracovish, and he might even have the Sand Rush. So, yeah, we have 2 turns left of Trick Room. So I need Porygon 2 to be at high health. And here I think he Rock Slide and Ice Beam into Thundurus. Could go for Follow Me, but we'll also see if he has Protect. That's awesome that we see the Charity Berry here, but that so low health is not going to matter. And this actually might pick up the double KO on the Clefairy. Yeah, that's true. P2, I find it's either sometimes you just gotta ignore it, and other times you have to focus it. So it's kind of just a kind of team dependent. No, this basically literally for Dracovish, I think, in case I need to get a last minute hit off on it. But I did think about running Weakness Policy Dragapult, but just next to Clefairy, I didn't know how much damage it was really gonna do. And we both have our max here, but I don't see why I can't just go for the max here. And recover. Yeah, and the thing about like Mons like Thundurus is that if they get a Defiant boost or a +2 attack, they don't always need their damage boosting items. So just having it around on the field is just good. Yeah, Fox is a big fan of the duck. He's just so good, and that does an insane amount. I didn't think it would do that much. I am Life Orb, but I forgot that he uses max on Thundurus too, so that's useful. Actually goes down to Sand, so GG's game 1. Learned a lot of good info there for game 2, like the Charity Berry, Thundurus. The Crocodile is not Focus Sash. And thanks Armaldo for the follow. So here, I think Dracovish definitely comes this this time around. The Chatolith. That should be his nickname. I should give him a nickname. Works perfect. I think Clef definitely comes here. I don't know if he brings the Talonflame, honestly. If he brings a Talonflame, I'm expecting a taunt. But that means Jellicent's really good here. The only thing I'm worried about is the Thunderous Crocodile lead again. Yeah, that's true. Probably just have the sash. The Lele I don't think comes. I think it's a toss up between Dracovish and Talonflame. I think maybe the Dracovish comes. Don't see what he has for the Porygon Sylveon lead. Now that I'm looking at it though. I think Surf Fetch is still strong in the back. Especially if I can keep Trick Room up. I think Gigalith is just so good to bring though. You know what? I think I'm gonna bring Jellicent here. Yeah. Yeah, Jellicent does have the water absorb, so that's why I think he brings Strakovish here. So that's why I'm leaving Gigalith in the back, or not in the back, because I think he still brings the Thunderous, but I think I can take care of the Thunderous. There's the Talonflame Crocodile. Here I actually think I have a decent first play. Yes, it is Spooks. Thanks to you upgrading the stream. I think we just definitely get off Trick Room here. I think he might go for the taunt, but I think this is where Baby Doll Eyes will come in play. I don't think he can knock us out at -1. He goes for the Sylveon actually, okay. I think he maybe expects to take out the Jellicent here. No, he doubles the Sylveon. But now we have Trick Room up, so this is actually great. I think we can just bring in Surfetch here. And I'm not sure who goes for maybe a Protect here. Clefairy also might come in. And I think I can also maybe, don't want to max Airstream, but max Knuckle would be fine here. I think into Crocodile, it might protect. I don't think he protects the Talonflame. And oh, thanks Zach for the follow. Yeah, the no water spout. I thought it maybe if I think it would be good maybe against like a fake out lead, and that's unfortunate. It actually dodges the muddy water, but I just wanted the consistent damage. I don't think Talonflame's KO'd here, but definitely would have been nice. So that is one reason to run Water Spout. I think we're fine here. Go for that, actually. So his last Mon is probably going to be his max. Could max the Crocodile, honestly, but I don't know if I really... don't know if I agree with that. An easy way to get started in VGC is just to play on the ranked ranked ladder. I mean, that's probably the best way. And then also joining leagues like this, like draft leagues, has helped me get a lot better in my my own play. And that does nothing. But I guess it's more for the attack boost with Jellicent. Yeah, I should have known when talking about consistent and muddy water. Here, I think we can just go for the strength sap, then maybe also get the max ooze off into Talonflame. He goes for. Oh, I didn't even notice that he went for the protect. So that was on me. I should have went for the protect. I would have done a lot more through protect, but I mean, you can't go for it next turn. We're at full health. Yeah, definitely. I should have actually went water spout. I forgot about uh, strength sap healing me for a lot, so it's pretty easy to get back up to full health even if you are chipped. So my max is kind of wasted in Surfetch, but it absorbed a Will-O-Wisp and boosted up the Jellicent to +2. So it's not all useless. And I think does he go for the follow me or the helping hand? I could go for the wisp. I think the muddy water and just switch into E2. Because I seen last time I got the special attack raise. At least I believe it was on the Thunderous. And he does get the protect off, so that's 3 protects in a row. So this, I believe, is the last... Yeah, Trick Room goes back to normal. Here I have to get Trick Room up, but I don't have Protect. So we hope we live and go for Trick Room. Yeah, I think looking back, the Surfetch Max was a bit early, but I mean, we didn't leave with nothing. We just didn't get the most out of our max that we could have. Now Trick Room's off, and he has, yeah. So he probably maxed Lightnings into the Jellicent, yeah. But we do get Trick Room back up. And a burn Surfetched. That's unfortunate, but we have Trick Room up. Can go for the max Knuckles, I guess, but I mean, I can predict him to act. I think actually we just Poison Jab and be Thunderous, because if he follows me, then it's gonna go attacking the Clefairy anyways, yeah. So we get the freeze here, or the poison, either would be nice. But does a lot. Even burned, I feel like this should at least take it down a decent chunk. Yeah. And the poison's clutch there, so now the Clefairy's gonna go down. He attacks a Surf Edge, so I guess go for Thunderous, but I guess depends on who he has in the back. Oh, he has the Crocodile, okay. It must have the superpower, I guess. Intimidate does nothing. He might go for the Max Knuckle superpower, but I think we just try to. I think we just try to KO the Crocodile. I might go for Protect, but we want to try to get rid of the Crocodile here so we don't have to take 2 hits. Close combat. Okay. So, GG's to him, he wins this one. Yeah, and there's the Max Knuckle. So, like, letting Sylveon go down as early as it did, I think was, excuse me, not the right play. But he didn't switch Pokemon he brought, really. Game 3, first game of the, or first set of the day. I think here's where we can lead this here. I think that covers for a lot, and it's more offensive than the last 2 leads that we've had. We've led the same thing every time. Actually, no. Last turn we switched it up and we led Jellicent instead of P2. But I've gone for Trick Room both games. So there's the Talonflame and the Crocodile. That's a good lead from him. So we're -1, but still doesn't want to take anything from these two. Yeah, it might be banned. We set up Tailwind, but they're still fast. So I feel like we go for the Rock Slide. Even at -1, we can bring in the Thunderous, but we're just going to boost our defense, mostly for Gigalith. Yeah, there's a Tailwind. We're still going to get our, oh, gets his Earthquake off. So, must be Scarf. Yeah, he has to be Scarf there. They receive the Sash on Talonflame. Being Scarf is very interesting. Just goes, doesn't matter if he goes for the follow me, I don't think. I let Gigalith go down here. In case he doesn't Earthquake. Yeah, him being Scarf was not something I expected. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm adamant. Maybe he just naturally has speeds. I don't know the base speeds honestly. But I expected to outspeed. Here I am going to get Trick Room up and can't protect Clefairy this turn. Yeah, that's it then. He does bring in the Thunderous, that's fine. We get Trick Room up and now he has his max, but he has to max the Thunderous. And Redirection also doesn't save him. He can go for the Protect or switch into the Clefairy, but he might switch out the Crocodile. But I still think the best play is going for the Hyper Voice Ice Beam. Actually, he probably just goes for the maybe the max Knuckle. In that case, I still have to Ice Beam. Yeah, Crook is one that picked up there not late in the week there, but a little bit after I had started prepping and I just didn't prep hard enough for it. Really good against Sand. The Intimidate with the especially with Excadrill and Gigalith both being weak to ground. But that's just me. Here, he attacks the Sylveon. Actually, you just kind of feel like I have to get the damage off. Probably just follow me's max max lightnings. Here, I actually kind of recover just in case he does attack into Porygon. He has to get a lightning off, I think, at least once in his max, just because the without the train, I think he wants that damage. He obviously can't go for max Knuckles into Sylveon if he knocks out the Porygon 2. Like, that's still just half. Definitely He has to protect the Clefairy next turn or go for the Helping Hand. There's the Lightning into Sylveon. Alright. Here he has to go for the Helping Hand and try to knock out Sylveon. Can't attack because I beat him. Might protect and attack into it. In that case. Don't know if Clefairy protects or not, or Helping Hands. If it protects, it lives, but I'm going to attack into Thundurus because I don't think there's any way he can protect it. Let's just get the Follow Me off. Okay, knocking out Clefairy there is huge. I think with Electric Terrain, I think it's the Pokemon that is on the ground that gets the boost. Whew, and we actually win. I think that's all of it. Yeah, whew. That was a stressful game 3. Me fucking it up and not realizing that the Crook is banded and not scarfed. Yeah, that really almost cost me there. Blowing my max that, and blowing my max game 2 with Surfetched. But Sylveon is just, that's an insane amount of damage. GG's to him. Whew. Yeah, that is a crazy end to the match. But yeah, thanks for everyone for coming out and checking out the match. I'm glad I could be a hype 3-game set for everyone. And yeah, I think Jade said his match is coming up against Yama, and Yama is streaming. And yeah, I think he's streaming in almost 3 hours at this point. I think it was 4 hours at 12 Eastern. So yeah, thanks again for everyone coming out, and I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. I'm also gonna put up a team builder, kind of going over how I built the team, and that'll be up on my YouTube channel. But I haven't really set anything up yet, so when that gets put up, I'll let everyone know. Again, thanks for coming out, and GG's to Bananas and the Atlanta Dunsparce.